Well, good morning, everybody. I am getting ready to do a tutorial. Uh, I had a friend ask me to do this so you guys could see. I love to decoupage with napkins, and I've done it on frames for my bathroom, all kinds of things. And I'm getting ready to put a medallion in my ceiling in my bedroom, and I wanted to do the same thing with it. So come along with me. I'll show you how to do it. It's really simple. Okay, so here is my medallion. And this is before over here, and this is after. I didn't want you to have to sit there and watch me do the whole thing. But first you take your napkin, and all napkins have 3 layers. And so you can take a little piece of Scotch tape and stick it to the white part of the napkin and give it a pull, and it'll pull it apart so that you can get a hold of it and separate it from the top piece. So you're left with just this, but it can still be used. Look how pretty. You still have part of the pattern on there. So that's the part you're going to use. And I started out just laying the whole thing down, but I only have 4 napkins, so I'm trying to be real careful and be sure that I have enough for the whole thing, and I'm sure I will. But anyway, so you really just overlay it. I can take this off because you can use lots of little pieces to fill in. So I'm going to kind of just get an eyeball of what I want to do here. And it does have a little bit of a lip down here, so I want to be sure and cover that up. And you have to allow for it going down in all the grooves and all of that kind of thing. So I think I'm happy with that right there. Then you take Mod Podge. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but anyway, you take Mod Podge, pour a little bit in a little jar, and then water it down, about half and half-ish. And you just kind of make it like milk. And then you put that on. Now, I started with a flat brush, and I was swiping more, like you would do if you were painting or something. And I mean, if there's nothing down here, you can certainly do that like this, like I'm doing right now. But whenever I was putting the napkin on, it was really, it wanted to tear. And so I got this, I think they would consider this a little stipple brush. It's soft, it's not hard. I think stipple brushes are really usually a little firmer than this one is. But you can use whatever you have. Just be careful because obviously this is very thin. And it's likely to tear when it gets wet. So so all you do is just start stippling this down like this in those little crevices, and you can get a little bit more glue and a little bit more of the Mod Podge on your brush, and just go to town, just like this. Stipple it down into, get all that design. So you want to just go around here like this. Oh my gosh, you guys, Saturday night, I was invited to go see The Journey of a Lifetime, which is a now I can't think of the word, tribute band for Journey. And oh my gosh, we had the best time. Me and a couple of my girlfriends and a guy, one of the girls' sweethearts. They were going to double date, but one of the guys didn't feel good, so I inherited the ticket, which I was so thrilled. And we went, and I'll tell you what. I didn't get home until 12:30. Kind of kicked my butt, I have to say. Sunday I was so tired. But man, we had a good time. So there's another little adventure that I've been on. And I couldn't tell you when the last time was I went to a concert. And this is really hilarious. See how you just stipple this all the way around till you get to the end? It's really not hard, guys. I hope you are going to give this a try, because it's so cool. I mean, don't you think this medallion looks awesome? I do. And there is a napkin for anything. I mean, so many designs on napkins. I watch Gail Augustinelli, who does journals all the time, and she uses napkins and makes journal covers, what she calls fabric. Let's see now if I can remember what she calls it. See, here's a little piece that I can add right here, and look how it blends in. You can't tell. Cannot tell. So there's really almost no way you can mess this up. And again, this one is going to be on the ceiling, so you know, and it's going to be in my bedroom, so really, who's going to see it? Other than me. Nobody. So, it's pretty awesome. But anyway, back to Journey. I'll tell you, this is embarrassing, but I'll tell you how long it's been since I've been to a concert. I totally forgot that they had opening bands, you know. And so we get there, and it started at 8 o'clock, and the band comes out and they're playing, and I do not like it. I'm just sitting there going, oh my gosh, I am not really into this. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't, you know, maybe I've lost my mind, but that's not Journey's music. You know, granted, I haven't really listened to Journey in a long time, because, you know, I just, at this point in life, it's been a long time since I've done any of that stuff. And Journey was never my favorite band by any means, but I enjoyed some of their music. Like Open Arms is probably one of their most favorite songs, and it was beautiful. But anyway, so this band plays for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, and then they're done, and people are getting up, and I was like, told my friend, I said, man, I didn't really like that music. You know, we were standing up, and she goes, did you need to get out? Because, you know, we're in a row where there's other people. She goes, did you need to get out? And I said, well, aren't we leaving? And she goes, no. She says, that was the warm-up. Oh my gosh, I had to laugh at myself. Oh, good grief. I said, well, I am so glad to hear that, because I didn't like that band at all. And she goes, well, I didn't really enjoy it either. But, so anyway, that was just an intermission, folks. Oh my gosh, what a knucklehead am I. But, you know, I hope my head's not in that. I just had to crack up at myself there a little bit. But yeah. So when the band actually came out, they were awesome. And oh my gosh, that guy, he looks kind of like Steve Perry, and he sounded like him. Oh my gosh. Which, I mean, that's the whole concept. They're supposed to sound like them, but you know, I don't know how easy it is to get your voice to sound like somebody else's voice, but he really did. He did a great job, and we had a fun time. We really did. So look, I'm just tearing pieces off of here. I'm kind of looking at this space right here. Oh, you can't even see. Yeah, you can. This space over here, there's a hole, little hole right there. So I'm just tearing off a piece to put there, cover that up. See how it goes around there? So I'm going to be sure we got glue. We already have some, but I'm going to add a little bit more. And I'm going to show you something else too. Like, you see how it's coming off the edge? right there. Well, if you be sure that you get that good and wet, that will peel right off. Oh, there's another little space too, so I just run my finger across it like this, and then you can just pull that off. See? Just pulls right off. This is just so easy. I really hope you guys will do one. You'll get so much satisfaction out of it. So yeah, you just tap it on there. Oh my goodness, no, that's covered. Okay. There's a spot right there. Right here. And look. It's kind of funny. Look how this piece is shaped. Fits right in there. Fits right in. So cool. So cool. Oops, look. See what I did right here? I got too rambunctious and I tore it. But it's not a problem. It really isn't a problem. See how this peels off? So I can use some of this. And where was I? Oh, down here. So you can just put this piece on. Like that. I hope you guys can see that. Look in there. Yeah, I think you can. Right there. I've got kind of a wacky setup for my camera. It's I have a shelf right above my washer here, and I've got my camera mount, or my phone mount on it. And so it's pointing down on this, and I have to kind of bend down and look up just to see if I'm in shot or not. So look, I am almost done, folks. Yeah, this just goes so fast. And you don't have to finish it all in one go. I mean, I did part of this yesterday, and then I got tired, you know, because like I said, that concert kicked my butt. And so I just quit, just walked away, cleaned my brush and walked away from it. And it just dries, and you can start up when you're ready to come back to it. But you see how this, with this brush, I'm just dabbing it. I'm just daubing it like this. So that helps it to get down in around all of that design on this medallion. And so see, I'm just tearing pieces like this because I want to cover this next. And it's cool how it overlays, and you can't really tell. I mean, it just melds together. Yeah, see? And if you want, you can just leave all that, and then when it dries, you can use a little sander, a little sandpaper, but I mean, it'll come right off. And if you leave it like that, then and wait till it dries, you've got less chance that it's going to tear, of course, you know. But yeah, tell me what you think. Let me know. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please do. I know I'm a little tiny channel, but I'm trying to grow. And I would love for you guys to join, subscribe, hit the like, give me a comment. Every little thing helps. I'm going to do playlists because, you know, here in my retirement, as my title says, it's my retirement adventures. So I'm going to be posting all kinds of things here. Some DIYs, maybe projects like this. I'll be doing some gardening. I just started the Master Gardener program through the OSU, Oklahoma State University Extension program. And it goes until October, the end of October. So I'll probably be talking about that and just all kinds of things. I have some travel planned. I'll be putting in a garden, a flower bed out front. I have a little cart, a little, it looks like a vegetable cart kind of. And I'm gonna make a canopy for it, so I'll be talking about that. Out of fabric, I'm gonna be sewing a little canopy for it. I've already got the fabric and everything. Oh my gosh. It is so cute. I can't wait. And so when I get my pattern straight for it, then I'm gonna make a canopy for like Christmas. I'll be changing it out because I'll be changing out the plants. So I'm gonna do a Christmas canopy, and here, just about done with this thing, guys. Still just tearing some pieces off to fill in these little places. Like right there's a little place I need something. So we're gonna put that there. Oh my gosh, I really loved the frame that I did around for my bathroom mirror. It was blue and white and kind of a royal blue. And it's just the last little piece that I need to cover up right here. So we are just about to the end. Well, that didn't lay down where I wanted it, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I can easily see how that wants to pull. There. Look, a teeny tiny piece like that. You can save them and, oh my goodness, lay down there. Get off my thumb. There. Still have a little tiny piece right there. See if you rub your thumb across that, it kind of makes it want to pull away. And I can, oh my goodness, lay down, cover. There we go. There, see? Just all right, guys, look, we are finished. How beautiful that thing is. I really hope you like it. I do. I will do a little video. I'm going to do a little update video when I get the medallion put in my bedroom. I've got a new bed in there, and I've got a chandelier. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Had a little drippy nose. Let me turn you back this way. Ha! So yeah, I'll do a little update when I get all of this finished, but I hope you like that, and I hope you give it a try. So make it a fun day today, and I love you a bushel and a peck. Till next time.